Psalm 95 tells us the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. There's none higher. He is the King of kings. In John chapter 18, we see this conversation that Jesus has with Pilate. And Jesus says to Pilate, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would have been fighting that I might not be delivered over to the Jews. But my kingdom is not from this world." You see, because his kingdom is not of this world, he doesn't use this world's methods to accomplish his purposes. He's an entirely different kind of king. And there on that cross, the King of the Jews, the King of the universe, the King of kings, laid down his life for his subjects. Now we know that he didn't stay on that cross, that he came alive, he rose up from the dead, he spent 40 days here on earth, and then he ascended into heaven where God exalted Jesus to his right hand, to that place as the King of kings. And we know as we read throughout the New Testament that one day that king will return in all of his splendor and glory to rule over all the nations of the world. Now I think today that we've lost a sense of awe about Jesus, the majesty, the power of Jesus as Lord and King. We see him as a friend, as a lover, as an encourager, and he is all of those and so much more. But he is also the sovereign King of history and of the universe and of all worlds, past, present, and future. He is a king who is to be feared and to be obeyed, and we are his subjects. Now, thankfully, he is a righteous king who is always out for the best interests of those he rules over. And so as we bow before him, we know that we have a secure hope to be part of his eternal kingdom. Jesus is the King. He is the King of the Jews. He's the King of Israel. He's the King of the nations. He is the King of heaven. He is the King of righteousness. The scripture tells us he is the King of peace. He is the King of glory. He is the King of the ages. And he is the King of all kings. Worship Jesus.